I'm not gonna lie. This is the third freaking time that I've tried to do this stream. It is, oh my god, it is such a pain. Oh, for those of you that want to join this stream, go ahead and just go to my posts and click the link there, and you can join. Just trying to see if I can pull up chat because I want to be able to see it. Okay, I can see it. I can see it literally here. It's just more along the line of I need to see it. Yo, hi Jan. I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've done it. I tried to do it like two other streams before and I hated it. Oh my god. Just role playing in my FNAF server. Yes, I saw that. I kept on seeing that. It keeps pinging me. I will add you to the stage. Hold on.
What's up?
Hey. Let me to lower this down.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be role playing in my FNAF server, but that can wait. Just want to hang out with you because the stream seems a little dry.
Oh my god, my stream died like twice.
Yeah, I think I think you need more fans. Probably. I mean, if you want.
uh
Hmm?
I honestly I don't really care too much, but I mean, if you're willing to help, then that's fine. That's okay.
Uh, I can. I can see if some of my friends can join the stream. I can just send the link in the chaotic server,
I do have it in
the
my
streams
post.
channel. Huh?
I do have the link in my post.
Oh yeah. I just want to send them the stream link. That's all. Just so that way some of
Yeah,
them
no
can
problem.
be in the live chat. I'm gonna leave it quick so I can send it.
Yeah, no problem. I think I can. Hold on. Let me see. I think I can send it. Hi guys, please join my stream. Hold on. No, I'm not trying to do thing. All right.
Okay, I told them.
Hi, welcome back.
Gotta see if they're gonna come in or not. But if not, it's just gonna be
Well, if
me
they
and
don't,
you.
well, if they don't, then that's fine. It's all right. I'm not expecting it. Spawn 50 million. Jesus, Jelly.
Hmm?
This isn't Gmod.
But yeah, I almost dropped my phone on my face, bro. But um, but it didn't get chaotic stream. But you're like your OC lures, like a talk. But yeah,
As my OC lore, so I was gonna make a stream about the OC lore, and actually it was for some things that I actually had in mind of what I wanted to do for the lore that I got,
oh,
because it is a lot. It is a handful.
oh, I could tell. Listen, I know you have a lot to talk about it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
So I was originally doing like two of the stream. I did two of the streams before this one. OBS is a bitch. Oh my god.
oh yes, it is. I had to agree with you.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie when I say OBS is just a bunch of BS. It is.
Mm,
There is so much stuff that you got to do. I'm still learning it. I want to be able to use it more, but I'm still learning it as I go right now.
oh, I see. I really see. But
And then my apparently my avatar was like not working through the OBS, so then I had to like find out what was wrong with that, and then oh my god, insert internal crash out. Um, I will crash out when I can, but I
that's
ain't
true.
gonna crash out right now. I can't crash out right now.
Yeah, don't crash out in here, please.
No, no,
Don't crash out in here.
no, I can't crash out. I can't crash out as much as I would love to. I can't crash out. Crash out, buddies. Okay.
Jelly, aren't you supposed to be
Okay.
role playing with the others?
I wonder if she was talking to me. Hello. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'm multitasking right now. Because yes. Oh. Yeah, and you know what? I would say the same thing. Hi there. Hi, Moon.
What the hell
Welcome
are
to the
y'all doing?
stream. It wasn't really much of a stream. It was just me here. I don't know. Hi, Moon. How's your day? I mean, day slash night slash evening, whatever. I'll take that as a no. Insert new. Okay, all right. As far as that, hold on. I'm chaotic. I can tell you're chaotic. Eat sugar and run. Oh God! Don't tell me I had to deal with one of these, another one of these people again. I can put music in the background. Dang, this is interesting. Let's see. Okay. You are very hyper, and very much on that. How do I say this? Without content, spring crack. There we go.
What the hell are y'all doing, bro?
Huh?
What the hell are y'all doing?
I'm listening and not listening. I'm watching Jelly eat sugar, run, say "we," and then telling her that she's on spring crack. Okay, I'm telling them they're on spring crack. There's got to be some. Not talking about mom and dad is. That's fine. High on sugar. Okay. You need to calm down with the sugar. I already have to deal with like 3 people at home that literally are very bad with sugar. No. Oh my God.
I took a fruit.
You have to deal with this every day?
The fridge.
Oh man.
Can't tell who, because she's gonna kill me.
Why is she gonna what?
I can't tell who fridge I took. She's gonna kill me. It's she, but she's gonna kill me.
Oh no. Jan's charge. Are you You know what?
But
I hope you get electrocuted. No, oh wait, never mind. I can't say that.
Jelly, bro. Why?
She was trying to eat your charger.
Why are you eating my charger? I just paid for that.
It's a brand new charger. Because yes, that's not an answer.
Exactly.
Sadly, we can't take any other answers. It's just yes. Spawns you a new one. Oh, they gave you a new one.
And I electrocuted her.
So
So why would you eat my charger?
I'm kidding.
So now people think
Nah.
because they have to call chaos, bro.
Just
So
nah.
now
I'm gonna do my own thing.
it's like, no, I'm just gonna do my own thing because this stream is probably chaotic. But nah, this stream is a lore talking stream.
This turned from a lore thing to a chaotic stream. No, this turned from an Aussie lore stream to an execution of electrocution. Oh, great. Why? Okay. I mean, it was unplugged. Are you sure about that? Somehow I doubt that.
Jelly, I ate your charger.
Oh shit.
Why am I okay?
Hey,
Why was I small?
that was here for it. You know
Why was I
what?
small?
I will. It's. It turns out it was one of the formats here, and I accidentally chose the wrong one. Whoops. Being chaotic is part of my OC's lore. You know what? I'll give
That
you
makes
that
sense.
one. Okay. I will give you that one. Nah, not my charger.
That makes sense.
What do you mean?
Or-
Nah, not your charger. Oh, I got the lo-fi. I mean, that lo-fi music is hidden. I like that. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. Hi everyone. The highest. Oh my god. Get off the sugar. Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Oh my god. I think she's on some type of spring crack or something.
How long are you streaming for?
I'd say a good while. I don't know exactly how long, but I'll be here for a while.
It can be an hour or so.
I'd say maybe like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe longer. I'm dying. No, you're okay. All right.
Spring crack is crazy.
Hey, it's my go-to thing of
That kind of
instead instead of saying the actual word, it's just more along the line of just going with that.
I kind of like the spring crack.
You think Springtrap would take spring crack?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I'm just. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Glitch rap.
Good trap, but I call him good trap.
What do you call glitch rap? About spring trap. Okay. Yeah. I mean, to be fair. Oh my. No, never mind. I'm not allowed. I'm not gonna say it. I think I was originally going to do like a FNAF part of it for the lore, but I don't think it'll work. That's the problem with that.
Oh, I'm bored.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
He's want to be in the tree. He's want to be in the stream with you, that's all. So this stream is bye.
Dang, how far did you eat her?
Huh?
How far did you eat her?
I hear you.
I mean, for jelly, how far did you eat jelly?
Oh yeah, I did. Ow. That hurt.
That's my favorite end of the day.
I can't forget our profile picture on YouTube because it makes me verify. So I'm have to stay like that.
I would really like some other company too. Spawn about, are you kidding me? So, what to talk about? Okay. Let me actually see if I can get into the OC lore. Let me see if I can actually get into this. Lock in, damn it, lock in. All right.
Lock the hell in.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's not. Hi, hey, new subscriber. Oh, I'm pretty sure to be in your channel. I'm a new subscriber. Hi, welcome. Thank you very much. OC lore time. Yes, I feel like it's about time because I'm literally like confused on what the hell I'm doing.
You have a new subscriber, by the way.
Okay, all right, let's get started, shall we? Let's get started. So, hi, everyone in here in the chats. Welcome, subscribers, new and old. Those people that don't know, I had to cause chaos to break this silence. I couldn't help it. You know what? You're right. I'm sorry for being silent for so long. And you know what? It's time to start yapping. It is not well. A lot of times I can't do anything with the silence, and usually when I talk, I usually just talk to myself for this because I usually don't get into the whole thing about this, but we'll see about this. Yapping time, yes, exactly. You know what? I'll get straight to it. So, hi, I'm Roqua. For those of you that don't know, and that I don't get pronounced as Roqua or whatever. And yes, I have a lot of interesting stuff for this OC. Well, this OC that I'm using, and not only yapping time goes crazy. Yes, it does go crazy. As far as this wise, it's going to be based off the characters that I'm using, along with a lot of other characters that I plan to use, and much more universes that I have to put. Hi, Bessie. I'm glad you're here. You know what? Everyone's here, yeah. Well, not everyone's here, but like, yeah. We are all crazy. I'm gonna put that in the side notes. Crazy people in chat. Okay, got it. All right, I got that written down. All right, so to start off, the OC that you're the crazy one. Damn. Damn, I was just about to start. What? And then you just throw that? Okay. Shut up.
No, you always talking to me. He pisses me off a lot.
You know what? It's okay. You can't be talking.
Bro,
What do you mean? All right.
No, he's talking to me. Talking to me.
Oh my god. She's not even saying anything. Both of
No,
them
he's
are
talking
crazy.
to me.
I mean,
He's talking to me.
to be fair, I can admit, y'all guys are crazy.
You can finish talking.
So I'm using the characters that I'm using there. For those that don't know, I would suggest looking them up on my channel for the posts. I actually had some of them down into the posts. You can always check them later on. You don't have to check them right now. I'm not in the SteamYard, bro. I mean, well then join in the SteamYard, and then you can do your whatever you want to talk about. The character I'm currently using, which is the one that you see in the profile picture, is Roqua. For this case, this is Roqua. Send me the link. It's in. Check my YouTube channel. It's actually on the post. It should be the first one that I'm there. I can't. I need the link. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me get y'all. Hold on. I could have sworn it was here.
I'm the link in the light, so you
Hi.
can see that.
Here, can I send it through here? Yes, I can. There you go. There you go. Join the chaos. I mean, chaos lore. Which, speaking of lore, again. So the character that I'm using is a Keyblade wielder, and those of you that don't know what a Keyblade wielder is, Kingdom Hearts. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Basically, for this character, I threw a lot of stuff that I liked, and a lot of stuff that I kind of wish that I had with this. I'll be in the stream in a minute. Okay, all right then, Jelly. I'll see you then. This lore is a little bit more complex due to Outcast into the stream. Outcast! Welcome, my friend. You have joined the chaos.
I've been the chaos.
This is the law,
I mean,
so
do you use
the chaos law.
So you may be chaos, but I can use chaos control. I mean,
Exactly.
Chronos control. My bad.
Yeah.
Hi, Jan. Your friend's here. Say hi.
Hey, Betsy.
What's up, bitch?
Okay, screw you for that. Okay. Early for that. So this to you too.
The beautiful friendship. Beautiful
Of
friendship.
chaos.
Huh?
The beautiful friendship of chaos.
Beautiful friendship of
So-
chaos.
This is me. Wow.
Hi, guys. Oh, hello, Kirby. Welcome to the stream. Click the link
Oh,
if you want to join.
or
Or
is that
if
we
you
need to
don't,
fucking
then,
knock in on?
Okay. So for my OC, I'm sorry to interrupt. So for my OC, I act in like a lot of things that I like Sonic. This a lot. I like Kingdom Hearts. I love it. It's beautiful. Which is why my OC will it and can use other forms as well. Kirby has entered the stream. Hi, Kirby.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. What is this? Just hi every single time?
Hello, are you okay? I'm sorry?
Is this just hi every single time? Yeah, just.
Uh,
Or are we gonna knock the fuck in?
I guess.
Yep.
I guess it's just gonna be by. I'm gonna just go by other name. I'm just gonna go by with all the comments or whatever. Whoever joins in. Welcome. I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing? I didn't do anything.
Why are you? I was like, why are you pausing, my guy?
Exactly right. Why am I apologizing? I shouldn't be apologizing. Well, I guess it's just the way that I am.
Apparently.
So continuing. I'm sorry. Continuing again.
Knock in.
Lock in. Damn. Well then, give me some questions then. Jeez. Jelly.
Y'all gotta lock in, dead ass.
Welcome
Lock
to.
in. Lock the hell in, dead ass.
Fucking damn. Okay.
Exactly. Knock the fuck in.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh,
So I got three. Okay. So I have three OCs. Well, one of them is not clearly mine since it belongs to a certain game company, I guess. But I'm gonna just go by one. So I'll just stick with the character that I'm using right now, which is the profile picture that you see. This guy can wield, and I mean dual wield. Hi. Hi guys. So for the lore for this guy is he is someone that he's not really, and I can explain this when I'll get to that in a second. The context for this will be that I will reveal some stuff, like for example, this guy is a pain in my ass. So this guy, Roqua, I'm sticking to the name as Roqua because I have a different name for him. I know that. Yes. I'm sorry, my mother just came in and was wondering what am I doing. Yeah, of course, she rudely interrupted me. I basically drew a lot of inspiration for a bunch of different things for this OC. This OC's name is Roqua Kitty Gaia. Now, if the name's not familiar, the name is kind of based off of Sword Art Online. And so basically this OC is is the son of the Black Swordsman and Lightning Flash. It's written in the BIOS, but I can try to explain. Let me see if I can put it up real quick. It actually is a lot easier to read it than it is more than just saying it. Let me see. I have it written down too. Found you, you little shit. All right.
Something wrong?
All right. I'm sorry. What was that? What happened?
Something wrong?
No, I don't think that's. All right, I'm bringing it up. So I got here the OC lore for this guy, Roqua, the son of the Black Swordsman and Lightning Flash, or is known as Kato and Alpha, which is from Sword Art Online, for those of you that don't know, is a Keyblade wielder and a world protector. His personality is of a teen, but cares for his friends and loves to, in quotation marks, not follow orders. He's more along the guy of just do as I say and not as I do. There are times where he will be reckless and not care about rules or logic, which will be part of the episode that I'm currently working on right now. It is currently in development because I'm the only editor for the episode. But if push comes to shove, he will do whatever it takes to bring a good future. His parents, which is the ones that I just mentioned, are from a far future, which I put this lore between Excel World versus Sword Art Online. Yui is Roqua's older sister. Wait. Yes, yeah, that's right. I won't get to details fully into her, but she gets Roqua out of trouble a lot of times, especially when it comes to his recklessness and for what he does. That is until she winds up disappearing. I'm not going to reveal much from that. But, yeah, they both lost their parents back in the future and all that. So he's trying to remember fully about what exactly happened during that time. High spins, Kirby, stop spinning. No, I'm kidding. So I originally had a few worlds that I had put it on there. But before I get into the worlds, I'm actually going to get into some information. So I did put some information for him, such as transformations. He has access to drive forms. He actually has part blood of divine dragons, which is especially kind of rare for him because it's not exactly the blood that he has. He also has other entities in him, which are classified as Project 11X and Fleetway. Yes, I actually put 2011X and Fleetway into this guy. Because what I wanted to do for this was, he's a Keyblade wielder. He can't necessarily die, per se. I mean, he can die, but he can't, you're dead, completely. Which is why I added 2011X into this situation, to where if he dies, he comes back, but not in the exact same person as he was before. The same thing could be said for Fleetway. I did have both of them kind of try to take control of Roqua's body. But I'll get to, I don't even think I can get into that, honestly. Because that's a whole different other piece that I don't want to go into right now, especially for the amount of information that I don't want to give out just yet, because I'm still working on some of the pieces. The Divine Dragon Blood. Now this one I did use during this time. It's the Divine Dragon Blood that is in Roqua is a form, rather, used with if a divine dragon is present or lends he or she the power of a divine dragon. There was a bit of bit of lore to this, which is if he can lose control. You see, the blood that he has is for divine dragons. And from my understanding about this lore, especially for one of the OCs that I actually mentioned a while ago, that I said is not mine, but it's rather a different company, actually kind of the divine dragon blood that he has in him is the same as the other one. However, he has a lack of control when it comes to trying to stay in control, at least. Let me see if I can find the notes. Here we go. Basically this blood is passed down from a royal line. Now, Roqua ain't a royal line, but it can cause conditions that temporarily make people go insane and devolve into beasts, into like violent people, all that stuff. So it's harder to control, especially since he's not necessarily a dragon, nor is he in a part of a royal bloodline. But he does have a mixed blood when it comes to that. Now, as far as the worlds, there is a lot of worlds I have in mind. But preferably where he's going to start is actually the start of Gears of War 4. For this story route, I took 3 different routes for this story. I kind of wanted to take the inspiration from Birth by Sleep to take this inspiration for it. Basically how this is that, let me see. Yeah, no, that's fine. The routes that I wanted to take for this was the routes of Roqua, which is finding the difference, finding his family. This is the one where Roqua technically doesn't remember what exactly happened to his parents from back then, and he can't remember, especially for what I did to him. Hello, Outcast. You are coming back. Hi, Outcast. Welcome back. I don't know what happened, but okay.
I don't even know what happened either, so I'm just gonna stay muted again.
It's alright. So anyway, what was I? Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, he doesn't remember his parents. He's trying to remember who they were, which is why Yui kind of goes into the mix for this, the older sister. Oh my god. I'm getting off track with that. He will remember, and this is the path where I want to take him to, where I want him to kind of remember what happened. What actually happened to them. What really went down on that. And more along the line of, will he see them again? And in this case, he will, but not the ones from his time. Which is like one of the other worlds that he would go to. But his journey will start in Gears of War 4, and I wanted to go through that storyline as well. That storyline, however, I'm gonna put it to where I'm gonna start his story. I believe it's like after the whole bike scene that happens through there. Or actually, no, I believe it's right after Marcus gets captured and all that stuff. Which, of course, I don't know if I have to explain the whole Gears of War thing, which I mean, I have to. But I mean, everyone can look them up on YouTube. It's not that hard. But let's say, moving on. Um, let's move on to my other interesting one, Sarah. The other OC that I actually had during this time. Now, this one was not the other one that I'm talking about, which we'll get to her in a minute. But actually, no, I'll take that back. Before we get to Sarah, I'm gonna get to Yui first, Roqua's sister. So, Yui, she goes by another name, Persona Vadel. Yes, no, it's not from Persona. I did not get inspired by this by Persona. No, even though she has a mask, it's not inspired by Persona 5, anything like that. She's the older sister. She's actually an AI goddess. Oh my god. Okay. An artificial intelligence that had experienced the loss of their parents. The world looks at her for answers, but even she answers them, or she doesn't have the answers for any of them. She gets stumped. But there is one question she's always wanted to answer. And the question is, how can we see them again? Or rather, how can we see our parents again? I have here, in recent events, Roqua would always get in trouble, of course, by Louis. Yes, I had the creator gotcha to this. Yui would reason with Looney to help her younger brother get out of the situation. In multiple situations, as a matter of fact. In fact, I think I counted over 52 times that he's actually fucked up. I don't want to go through every single time, but I can tell you it's a lot. That is until one day she vanished. And no trace, nothing. It's like she just completely vanished. Sorry, I gotta go because my phone's at 1%. Okay, all right. Support for side notes. I have side notes for every single character in this case. Yui bears the responsibility for caring for Roqua and will be dealt with and have to deal with tough challenges. She has a kind soul. She can be very kind in this stuff. But she can be a true fighter when it comes to physical combat as well. And I don't know if I will have her fully into some of the episodes, but I can tell you this much: I believe it will. I believe I will have her more, but unfortunately I don't have exactly concrete parts of what I exactly want her to do, so I'll get to that and probably that later on. I'll probably have to look that up. Let's see what else. You know what? I said Sarah, so let's move on to Sarah. As soon as I find her doc, where is it? Sarah, where are you? Don't fail me now. There you are. Sarah. So Sarah Takanoshi. So this one's a little bit interesting. So for Sarah, she is a special case for this. So previously, before, as I mentioned, Roqua was a Keyblade wielder. Well, there has to be someone that taught him how to use the Keyblade, and so there was. This is where Sarah kind of popped that role. She was once a powerful wielder of the Keyblade. In fact, she taught Roqua many things, a little too many things, because of how much damage she's done. He taught her a lot of things, or she taught him a lot of things. I'm sorry. until one day, she lost the will, or rather, the mentality to use the Keyblade again. This is going to be part of a little bit of some backstory for her. She had a friend once. She had a friend that was very close, someone that she trusted fully, until one day she went insane. She didn't know. Sarah didn't know what to do. It was very hard for her because she didn't want to hurt her. She didn't want to hurt her friend, especially for the amount of trust and dedication that they put together. Until ultimately she had no choice. She had to end her friend's life. And because of wielding the Keyblade, it took a toll on her. You know that. So she stopped. Can I have some alone time, please? Oh, okay, hello. Yeah, that's okay.
Hi.
I apologize for the inconvenience, so let me continue. So they both, Sarah took her friend's life. It was a sad thing for her. And I don't think Roqua ever questioned it, especially since she was still able to wield. Of course, she's able to wield an axe now, but she's not. It didn't mean that she couldn't still teach him how to use the keyboard. They actually became very close, or she actually became very close to both Roqua and Tiki, which, yeah, it said Tiki. Give me 1 second. I need at least like 5. Got some background noise. Hold on, give me a second. Yes, your background noise. No, I'm kidding. No. Okay, yeah.
Actually, no.
Okay. I'm sorry, that was my brother. That was my little bro, and he's annoying. Where is she? Man, I am disorganized with the noise. So Tiki, okay, I'm sorry. I've finished with Sarah. So Sarah's story is about loss, learning how to deal with, taking the life of a friend. So her story is actually going to be starting in the events of Gears of War 2. Now, not everyone is going to start in the Gears of War world. I actually wanted her to start it in here, starting in Gears of War 2 first. Because over time, there's going to be other worlds that she will do to where she learns about acceptance, about what's going on. This is where I believe Marcus could actually fit in the role of, giving like a little bit of advice when it comes to the loss, especially since in the story of Gears, Marcus is the one that loses a lot of good friends, family, even people that he truly cared about. I feel like it would fit perfectly with her, honestly. As much as I'd love to keep seeing her suffer, it's just more along the line of, well, no, we gotta give them justice at some point. But for her story is about loss, and it's more about acceptance and grieving than it is um, more along the line of like how she feels about this. So as for the next character, which will be OC Tiki. Now, Tiki is actually from the hit game Fire Emblem, and I actually thought of using her in the past, and I didn't really think much of it until I thought later on that, oh, you know what, I can do this. I think I can change a few things with what I do. So Tiki is the daughter of Naga. Now, who is Naga? Well, she is the ruler of the divine dragon tribe of Mannequins, who live in the continent of Arcanea, which is a world in Fire Emblem. In fact, her story actually starts in the first game that she actually appeared, which is Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emerald. Of course, there's some little tweaks in the story that I actually made changed, and I plan to keep it that way. Tiki is the last living member of the royal bloodline, plagued by degeneration. Degeneration is the condition that is in her bloodline when she, as I said before, for Roqua, is they can lose their sanity and evolve into violent beasts, or lead into violent people. Now, how does this go for her, you may ask? Well, she has the ability to turn into a dragon, powered by the dragon stone, which dragon apparently in that world actually has. She can lose control of her dragon form if she, because of this condition. Doesn't mean she can't use it, but she can't use it all the time. Personally, they only use it for fighting, and in that case, that's really the only time that she should use it. Due to the condition that she had and the raw power that she had, Naga had no choice but to put her own daughter in an ice temple, and basically kind of forced her to sleep for years. I mean, you could imagine what that does to people if you force them to sleep for a very long time. But she's no people. I mean, like I said, you can imagine how it is being alone, forced to be asleep, have awful dreams, have these weird nightmares. It is very stressful for her, and over time she gets this stress even while sleeping. Tiki has the pure blood of mannequins, unlike Roqua, who's mixed blood. In fact, here's a fun fact. Tiki was actually once brainwashed by a corrupted sorcerer who wanted to use Tiki's power for killing innocent people, which she actually did succeed. And then she snapped out of it and realized of what she did. She may look small. She ain't small. I mean, she is small, but she's not. She's actually over 1,000 years old. And she can apparently share some of her power with Roqua. Now, as far as exactly how, I cannot tell you. I did not think all that through. yeah, so that will leave your questions to that. So as far as that, yes, actually, there's a few things. So besides that, there was some. I was thinking for everyone to be like go to the same world. However, there was some tweaks and some changes that I had to make actually because of this. A few things for this. For one, let's start with Tiki. Her world, the first world that she goes to, is the world of Altea, the Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem. Now, I originally was going to have this go into the storyline and then have Roqua join it, or Sarah. I don't remember exactly who, but I remember it was one of them. Of course, that's going to have to be left up to interpretation. It's going to still remain faithful to the actual story of Fire Emblem. The only twist that it will have is that instead of in the main game, which is Prince Marth that actually wakes up Tiki, it's actually Roqua that will wake her up during that time. For Roqua, I took a page out of, I think, someone else's. I took a page out of someone else's story. I forgot who it was. Misaki City from Shakugan no Shana. This one, I actually thought about it long and hard about this. I originally was going to have a duo story with Roqua and Tiki into this. But due to some confusion, and some rare things, it's more along the line of, okay, I might be here for a while actually, so I mean I'll probably, and I don't know, I'll probably be here by the time you're done. But if you need to leave, then that's fine. Let's see. Due to some confusion, I decided to make it only a one visit story. I originally was gonna have a multi-visit. In fact, that's about almost everyone that I originally had. Was each story is not gonna be just one visit or two. I took a page out of both Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 2. Where Kingdom Hearts 2 had multiple visits, and Kingdom Hearts 3 actually only had one visit in the world. I took both inspiration from both of them, to where I decided I wanted to make an original story for the Shakugan no Shana, because it was more along the line of I didn't want to ruin the actual story of Shakugan no Shana, especially if you haven't seen the anime of it. I actually enjoy the story the way it is. So I actually wanted to see if I can rebuild or create a different story for it, which will be like kind of a continuation after that moment. And I didn't want to ruin the true story and all that. So I decided to create it as a one visit, Roqua only, and original story. Which, speaking of original stories, let's talk about Sarah. Now, Sarah, this one I had to make a few changes for her. So, the world of Sarah, which is the Gears of War world, Roqua will be visiting later for Gears of War 4. That will happen later on. That won't happen exactly right then and there. But of course, Sarah's story is going to actually be starting first, which will take place between Gears 2 and Gears 3. I originally thought of putting her story into the Fall of Jacinto. Now, the Fall of Jacinto was the city that was originally almost at the very end of Gears of War 2. I actually wanted to see if I can kind of expand on that a little bit more, especially since I wanted to get into the touch of, the story of the lesson of loss, basically. And in that story for Gears of War 2, there is one loss that I remember specifically for this, and it was Ty's death during that time. And of course, during that time, a lot of death was actually happening during that time, and especially since they were down in the hollows, which was down underneath in the Earth's crust, or underground, basically. But Ty's death was actually a lot more inspiring when it came to something of mine. It was originally sad in Gears of War 2, and it still is, as a matter of fact. But I actually wanted to kind of give it like a meaning to Sarah in this case. So I actually put it a little bit further back to where everyone got separated when they went down into the drills, which would be at Landdown. Landdown is the city that they start drilling to go down into the hollow. And then that's when they all get separated. Sarah winds up going into a different part of it, meets up with Benjamin Carmine, and Marcus and Dom meet up later on, which causes them to all look for the other missing crews and other missing members of Delta Squad, and wind up meeting up with Baird, which winded up being captured. Of course, that's when he says the line, it's like they're taking people and taking them down further into the hollow, which ultimately would lead all the way to rescuing Ty. That is until Ty takes his life and all that. So I wanted to get that impact from Ty and from Marcus and from Sarah, especially during that time. In fact, I remember one of the lines that I actually put on here during that time, because I remember I'd leak a few things onto the post, which you guys should check out. I do leak a lot of things on here, but I remember they were already heading. It was basically almost near the end, where they're talking about Ty's death, about what happened, and during the talk between Marcus and Sarah, they actually talk about what Sarah had talked about, what she had went through, and kind of consults with Marcus about what to do. But Marcus gives her an answer is that he wished he did have time to grieve, but unfortunately his death, just grieving about his death, is not gonna bring an end to the war, which is the war that they are currently in. And of course, it kind of teaches her a lesson about sometimes you got to do what you got to do, even if it was wrong, even if there was something else you could have done. It's more along the line of just the lesson for there. And that was a little bit more about each going, how it goes for that. But I think that's about it for the that's it for the main OCS during that time. they're the three things those are the three that I actually wanted to go through. In fact, I forgot to mention about Tiki's route. Tiki's route that I wanted to take for her, how Roqua's is about family, Sarah's is about loss, Tiki's is about love, her care, the need for her, the need for the people, and other stuff. In fact, this inspiration is based off her older version in Fire Emblem Awakening. Her older version kind of got over the past and basically looked the people of the city, of people of the countries actually looked up to her. Kind of needed guidance during that time. Inspiration. And that's exactly that I kind of wanted to give the same to this Tiki. This Tiki would gain the inspiration. To lead others, to guide them, to show them, to tell them that everything will be all right, to reassure them that they will be okay. Ultimately, it does come down to the other natural forces that go through, such as Chronos Control, Genesis Waves, and many more other phenomenons that I will probably later on explain, but not right now. And actually, a neat thing is they actually do get to meet her older self. She's not exactly chatty though, but hey, I mean, she got to meet her older self. Now, as far as anything else, let's see. All right. So I call these OCs. There's 3 OCs that I have. They're innocent. They're just like bystanders, but they kind of help the other 3 in their own in the storyline. So all these 3 will meet up in a world called the world of Helia. Now, what this world is a world full of people that have a dream or a purpose. So many say that these people can achieve their dreams in this world, at least on the surface. Deep down in this world is a terrible truth of a fallen dynasty. This dynasty was a powerful family that worshipped a goddess named Helia. Helia created the world having one dream in mind, for a dream to be made and fulfilled for peace in the world. In fact, the file report that I put on her is that Helia was a goddess of darkness that was turned into the goddess of light. Her corruption caused a devastation impact to the world and had dynasties fight in wars. And all 3 OCs winded up in this world as well. And they all made up with, Sarah, Roqua, and Tiki. Helia will not make an appearance in this, mostly because of complications and due to the fact that I don't even know what I even want to do with her. They will meet each other. All three of these other OCs will meet each other at some point. As far as exactly when, I cannot say when to when. And which the first OC that I actually have is Yuri Sato. My bad. Yuri Sato. A charismatic and devoted young girl who made it her mission to be the voice for the whole world. Which what that means is she likes singing. She's a kind soul, and to anyone who is in need. The story, how it goes, is Yuri actually was singing in the streets. You're just being a normal stuff. When Tiki approached her and praised her for her singing, of course, the two got along immediately. And this is where I would say that both of these two would have kind of a purpose. These OCs right here would have a purpose for each character. For example, Yuri would show Tiki how to express her heart and show courage when times are tough. And they'll be joining each other, joining each other's stories as well. Which I don't. Again, for these, I don't know what. I don't have exactly a lot of information for these characters, but I can admit with some characters that I do have some overseas more along the line. And these are the characters that I'm sticking with for now. Now, as far as like characters from the other worlds, I'm actually just recreating them. I'm not going to change really much about them other than probably just a few tweaks for each of them. But it's more along the line of, well, these OCs are out here and they are part of the world that they visit. So I have the second one. This is a young boy who lived under constant pressure of being the heir of the Hinojo family, which is Hiro Hinojo. He doesn't mind living the way that he lives, but sometimes he neglects the duties that he has, which, of course, part of being a royal family is doing the duties or being held responsible for the duties. But he prefers to have a normal lifestyle compared to being, a royal heir. So he later meets Roqua and learns about living a little, but responsibilities are important as well. Now, as far as any more information, it's kind of like Roqua, to where it's like he don't follow orders, but it's more along the line of royal heritage, I guess. The dynasty, or the heir of him. Obviously, he's felt the constant pressure of being the heir to this prestigious family. But he doesn't want that anymore. Of course, Roqua tries to remind him, hey, I understand you want to be able to live freely, and you can do that. But sometimes there are things that you have to do. Even if you don't want to do them, you would have to do them. And of course he plays it off as, instead of, breaking the rules, it's a compromise. That's what we do. And finally, I actually have one more. Emeru Toshiba. Now this one is surprisingly one of the other popular ones, and is actually going to be tagging along with Sarah this time. So Emeru is a girl that was neglected in the past by people she trusted, and it's kind of sad, really, for how her story went. Actually, she used to trust a few people before. It was like a little group of friends before, until one day they did something wrong, and instead of owning up for what they did, they threw her under the bus. They basically kind of just blamed it all on her during that time. She had a cold. She later got over to the fact where she couldn't trust anyone, and it was kind of hard for her to trust people. So with that in mind, she meets with Sarah, and she has, as I said before, she has a cold personality, but she slowly warms up to Sarah, knowing that the fact that even though it's hard to trust people, that Sarah is there for her whenever they need her, or whenever she needs her. She's always there. She'll always be there. She is very strong. She is capable. She can fight with a sword, but if push comes to shove, she'll actually fist fight you, like legitimately. I don't think you want a fist fighter. I don't want a fist fighter. I sure as hell do not want a fist fighter. Of course, she's going to be a companion within the 3 stories for Sarah's story, which actually both of all these go through arcs as well, which would be like the Missing Sarah arc, the Finding Courage arc, and the Understand Heart arc. Which the Missing Sarah actually. So right now, currently, the lore is that Roqua is dealing with the situation to where he can't find where Sarah is right now. In fact, it's a matter of she disappeared as well. Now, of course, you could say Yui disappeared as well, but not at this point right now. She will disappear later on, due to personal reasons. But for this, it was fairly odd. In fact, Looney, the creator of Gacha, actually had to get involved into this as well, to the point to where the creator, myself, the actual IRL me, had to see if he can dig in some information, which he later on found out that Marcus Phoenix, the one that I mentioned during Gears of War 2 and Gears of War 3, holds the information about Sarah's whereabouts, which would lead to events of Gears of War 4. But of course, Sarah's story, like I said, is going to go first, and that's exactly where that's going to start for that. Okay, let's see what else. Which I actually, like I said, I am doing an episode right now, actually currently. It is still in production because I'm the only editor. And this will be kind of like the stepping stone for both Roqua and Tiki's story before getting into the actual policy parts or the individual stories. Let me see if there's anything else that I'm missing. Oh, you know what I am missing? The worlds. That's what it is. So I have them all. I have all the worlds that I actually wanted to use during this time. Now, there's a lot of familiar worlds, and there are some that some people have no idea what these worlds are even from, which is why I mentioned it through here. So the worlds that I currently have right now is the world of Sarah, which is Sierra, my bad, not Sarah, Sierra, which is the Gears of War world, which obviously only Roqua and Sarah are going to be visiting, not Tiki. Tiki's not going to be visiting this world, mostly due to war. And I feel like, if anything, I don't want to involve Tiki into the war part. Aincrad, Sword Art Online. Now this one is going to be Roqua's side of the story. This isn't going to be Tiki's, nor is it going to be Sarah's side of the story. This is only going to be Roqua specifically. The reason for this will be simply clear is that this world takes place with Roqua's parents, and his parents don't know. In fact, this is before the future events, which the future events for him is this, which his parents are known as the Star King and Star Queen during that time, which would be later known as I think Alization, Sword Art Online Alization during that time. So it'll be more along the line of for them during that time, but they don't know that. Roqua knows that, or at least he'll soon find out, and later on he'll remember that. The story will start from there. I actually have to where he's going to be visiting this world about, I think, 4 times during this time. The first arc will be Minecraft, SAO, the start of it. Then he'll come back into the second part, which is where I think it's Fairy Dance during that time. So that's that would be the second season of Sword Art Online. So that would be the second season for it. So that would be for that. I actually skipped GGO, the second part of the second season, actually. I would skip that because I felt like, if anything, I don't think he would technically fit in there. I mean, I could make it work. The only issue is I think the story for there is okay, and it doesn't need any changes for that. Now, as far as all the other arcs, however, Mother's Rosario, I actually wanted to make the third arc for the third visit for them. This one actually had a little bit more interest. I actually wanted to continue the same story where Asuna fights against Yuki, but I actually wanted to before Asuna gets to fight Yuki, I actually wanted to make it to where Roqua actually fights against Yuki before Asuna. Make it to where Asuna has a little bit more time to understand what's going on, especially from Yuki's point of view, about what was going on. Of course, they have fun during that time. Now, this one, and then the fourth visit is going to be Alization. Now, this one is going to be both the first part of Alization and War of the Underworld. I actually wanted to put both in there because it would make a little bit more sense, especially since both of them are stuck, or Roqua would technically be stuck in there, and so would Kirito. Kirito would also be stuck in there. Now, as far as like any changes of the stories or anything like that, I haven't really decided on that yet. I actually wanted to keep Yu-Gi-Oh alive, but I think it would just be a mismatch with everything, like story-wise, and I think I would have to rewrite the story-wise for that. But as far as like any changes for that, I don't think I'm gonna have any changes, at least not yet. So as far as that, I think that's about it. I was gonna originally add a fifth visit, and it was gonna be for Unito Ring. But the thing is about Unito Ring is that there could be changes later on during that time, and I don't want to kind of disturb the peace of that. So it's better along the line of, kind of just leave it alone. So I just kept it to the Alization part, and that would be the 4 visits that Roqua gets to visit there. Does everyone else have other visits? Well, we'll get to that in just a second. The next world that I have on here, the world of Altea, which is the Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem world. This is going to be Tiki's world exclusively, at least until Roqua wakes her up during the Ice Temple, but that will take a little bit of time since Roqua is busy with his own thing during that time. Which, speaking of busy, Coruscant from Star Wars. So this one's a bit of an interesting one, but I'm gonna probably save this world for last for all 3. For all 3 of the OCs, actually. The reason for this is because I don't know exactly what I want to do with this world. I actually originally wanted to do Order 66 against all 3 of them. But the issue with that is that Order 66 happens during that time. So where would they all go? Where would they all fit in this situation? At first I was thinking originally, well, Roqua could maybe go to the Jedi Temple and, face against a few clone troopers or something like that. But I think the more that I thought about it, the more it just felt like out of place. Especially for the fact when I give the role to Sarah or even to Tiki. It just doesn't feel like straight up, like it just doesn't make sense in a way. So as far as the story for that, I feel like I'm gonna probably wait on that a little bit. And then I originally thought before was, well, what if they met like, Jedi Master Kenobi, or Jedi Knight, or Jedi Knight Anakin. The issue with that as well is I don't want them to get involved with those characters, especially since voice acting is on the line. I already have a voice for Roqua, which is me, and I already have a voice. For Tiki, which is one of my close friends who I've known for a while. I do not have a voice for Sarah yet. I can't say for sure. I will probably see if I can get anybody to voice as Sarah, but I can't confirm it just yet. But anyways, just trying to find a good Anakin or a good Obi-Wan is kind of difficult, especially since I think I've tried to do voice impressions of Obi-Wan, and it's kind of difficult and all that stuff. I don't even know how they do it. Honestly, it's kind of weird. But moving on to the next story. So that story, I believe I'm gonna save for last. The next world that I'm gonna actually have is game industry. Now, what this world is, I'll get to that in a second. This world is actually from the Hyperdimension Neptunia games. So this one I actually had a little bit of inspiration from I believe it was like a Word document. Somebody posted it online, and I don't exactly remember who it was, but I remember that it was like one of their characters that met up with these girls, the goddesses in this point. There are 4 goddesses in this world. Each rule their own country. The goddesses would be Neptune, the ruler of Planetune, Noir, the ruler of Lost Station, Blonde, the ruler of Louis, and Vert, the ruler of Leanbox. Which, if nobody gets the references of anything I just said, you literally have Sega, you have the PlayStation, you have the Nintendo, and you have Xbox during that time. That's basically what the game kind of is. So the game industry is basically made up of those 4 countries added up into one singular country. It's kind of like the United States, but with 4 like different states instead of united together. But the whole entire country is called the game industry. I originally was, I think for this one, I think I'm gonna have Tiki and Roqua specifically go to this world. As far as Sarah, I kind of want to add her, but the only issue is with these stories, it's more along the line of it doesn't help with the choice of acceptance when it comes to, especially for the past, for her past. I don't think it will fit perfectly for her route, so I chose to discard it for now. But for Roqua and for Tiki's point of view, Roqua will be meeting the 4 goddesses during that time, the main 4 goddesses. There are goddess candidates, which are the sisters which are the younger sisters of the original goddesses during that time. Tiki will be meeting them during that time, so they will have 2 different like side stories during that time. So those routes will be taken. Now, moving on to the next world, which is going to involve Sarah exclusively. At least until I change my mind or if I choose to go a different route. But Sarah is going to be visiting Midgard, which is from Final Fantasy VII. This one I actually wanted to take specifically for Sarah, because I feel like if anything, it would make to where a comparison between her, between Roqua, and between Cloud. Cloud would actually be very, very kind of understanding when it comes to this. Mobius, the world of Mobius, which is finally up, and my time to actually say something about this. This one, I'm gonna have all 3 visit, and they all are going to have an original story in this world. This is Sonic's world, by the way. I actually took inspiration from Sonic's world, and I actually took inspiration not just from that and from the games, but also from Sonic X. So Sonic X, I remember watching when I was a kid, or when I was younger, when I watched it during that time, was amazing to me. The fact that they created some original stories to make it kind of fit with what they got. Then they later changed them into game stories and rewrote them the way they were. But still, there were cool stories when I saw these. So I felt like with these 3, I can make some different stories with this. I mean, it's not the first time that anybody's made original stories with Sonic characters, so I mean, it's not surprising. As far as exactly who else they'll be meeting besides Sonic, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have Tails, which I feel like I should. I don't know about Amy. I'm not sure about anyone else, so probably put in my post. Shakugan no Shana, Misaki City, Shakugan no Shana. This is Roqua specifically. This isn't going to be anyone else. This is just Roqua specifically. Oh, I think I did before, where this is going to be an original story. It's not going to be changed in any way. I'm not going to change the original story or nothing, but this is going to be a spin of my own thing. Basically, for this story, I'm going to take the events after season 3 of Shakugan no Shana. After Yuji Sakai and Shauna actually went to the other world. This is where I'm going to put to where things aren't what they seem. And Roqua winds up there and runs into Shauna and to Yuji. Into Yuji Sakai. And those three will wind up being the faces of that episode during that time. The jail tower, Mary Skelter. This is a game. In fact, there's I think like 3 games for it. There's Mary Skelter, Nightmares, Mary Skelter Nightmares, Mary Skelter 2, and Mary Skelter. I think the final during that time. So for this, I actually wanted to get the inspiration, and this is going to be Tiki and Sarah. Roqua is not going to be a part of this. This story would kind of fit perfectly with perfect with Sarah, because it winds up dealing with losses as well, and it actually helps with her route through the story. Another one that also does for is Tiki. Tiki is kind-hearted. This will test her for her silence, for her this will test her for the amount of stuff that she does. How it will be kind of like a stress test for her during this time. But it's only Sarah and Tiki during that time. Next, Tengu City, or some people know this city from Day Alive. Day Alive. Now this one, I think I originally had it for Roqua and Tiki. I think I'm going to change it to Tiki. Just Tiki only. This will kind of show the issue of how to open her heart, how to care for others in this case. This will be a test for her as well. As far as any other worlds that will be visited, I can't say for sure. Honestly, I don't even know. If there's anyone that actually has any other suggestions about any worlds that I could possibly use, maybe whether it be from a show, whether it be from a game, whether it be from an anime, whether it be from a movie, the possibilities are endless when it comes to that. Just let me know. Even if you guys don't see this stream, just send a shoot. Send an idea of y'all's ideal world for this case. I feel as though that would make a little bit more sense for what I do. And I would like to see what it could be where I can expand upon the worlds. But in the meantime, I think that's about it. That's all the information that I have. Yeah, this is going absolutely wild to the point where I don't even know. And I think that's about it for the OC lore. Now I'm going to turn this into a yap stream where anyone can join. So if anyone wants to join, please hit the link. I don't think I need to repost the link, because I think the link is still operational. But yeah, this is absolutely wild. Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay, what can I talk? What else can I talk about? What do I think of? Okay. I noticed that you haven't been playing Outcome Memories that often. Why is that? Ooh, okay. Outcome Memories. So there's a lot of Outcome Memories that I kind of don't want to go to. It's more along the line of the reason why I don't play Outcome Memories anymore. It's mostly not because it's not fun, not because of the many things. I think it's just because of the issues, the dramas, the issues that it's had before. It's kind of, how do I put this? It's more along the line of concerning, to the point where I enjoy the game. Don't get me wrong, I love Outcome Memories. It is a great game. I'm pretty sure anybody would agree with me if they've ever played Outcome Memories, whether it be the V1 version 0.1, or if it's a 0.2 version. I love Outcome Memories. The only issue is I don't like the issue of dramas. And that's one of the main issues of why I kind of stopped playing Outcome Memories. I started playing Bite by Night and anymore. Have I played Forsaken? No, I have not played Forsaken. Do I plan on playing it? No, I actually don't. I think I've heard the fandom's kind of weird during that time. So yeah, kind of weird about the fandom during that time. But of course that's just rumors. I don't even know if that's true or not. I have been playing Bite by Night though, and I gotta say, Bite by Night, oh my god, extremely beautiful. In fact, I cannot wait for the update. The update that goes live for the puppet. The puppet is awesome, and I feel like they could do a few things with the puppet. The puppet is going off on a rampage to the point to where, like, well, I feel like I feel like the puppet is a really great addition. In fact, I don't even think many games actually use the puppet, as a matter of fact. The puppet is an amazing character. Who's your main, and what kind of, oh wait, hold on question. Who is your main killer in Bite by Night? Oh, damn. I think if I had to choose one, I like Springtrap. I like using Springtrap actually. Ennard is cool to use, kind of slow, but is kind of cool at the same time. Ennard is cool to use. It's just more along the line of how to use him. I think I don't know exactly how to use him yet. So it's more of just practice, I guess. What about the Mimic? So I've heard a lot of good things, and I've heard a lot of good things and bad things about the Mimic. The Mimic is cool. The Mimic is actually fun to use. However, it's the annoyance of digging underground and getting a wide range. That's a wide range. And the fact, I guess some people don't like the Mimic, mostly because of the ability to change modes, I guess. I don't really know exactly the hate for it, but I can say, like, well, he's actually not that bad. I've fought against Mimics, I've died against all the Mimics, Um, doesn't mean that it's not possible to survive. I've seen some people survive from the Mimic or from Ennard or even from Molten Freddy. It's more along the line of like how good you are during that time. What are your thoughts on any of the other in-sim games? My thoughts. What do you mean by that? Like other versions, like Abyssal Escape. Oh, okay. So there actually is a few that I actually am looking forward to, such as Genesis Fracture, Abyssal Escape. I think Oblivion. Abyss or something like that. I think. I'm trying to look that up. Hold on. Let me see. No, Oblivion. Just Oblivion. Oblivion. I originally had thought of using different. Originally thought of using someone else's certain thing, but it's more along the line of like, well, yeah, it's more out of why using that. Oh no. Well, what is it? What are your thoughts on them? Okay. So Oblivion, I don't really know too much information about. I could try to look for the information, but unfortunately I don't think I know the information too much. However, for Genesis Fracture and Abyssal Escape, I actually love the games. I'm actually very excited about Abyssal Escape actually, because that one I think you can create your own Sonic OC. I think during that time, create your own OC in there, and I actually want to see if I can put Roqua into it, and it would be so much fun. Right, getting chased by 2011X or being absolutely destroyed by Fleetway or No More Innocence. Oh my god, that I would love that game. Now, as far as like anyone else or anything else, Genesis Fracture, I've seen some gameplay for this. In fact, not only the gameplays, the voice actors. Oh my god, dude. The voice actors are so amazing. They are so good. Especially the voices for the voice for Amy. The voice for Amy and for Tails. Apparently it's the same voice actor. It's a girl. I think it's Megan. I forgot her name. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see if I can bring it up. Yeah, I think. Well, in our Discord, it's Megan. I mean, she has a Twitch actually. She actually has a Twitch as well, and just seeing a little bit of gameplay, just a little bit, not a lot, a little bit of gameplay, and I already love it. It's actually really cool on this stuff. And actually, it looks so fluid, so good. It's like literally just like amazing when it comes down to that. No, Abyssal Escape, their voice actors are amazing. amazing movies. I like Fleetways, especially since I know who is voicing that character. I know exactly who is voicing that character. It's a VTuber. It's a VTuber, but I know exactly who that is because I actually am subscribed to his channel, and I actually watch some of his content. Actually, um, yeah, I do. I watch his content all the time. It's actually amazing. Now, as far as like um, any other ASIM games, I don't really know. I mean, I don't really have any thoughts about any of the other thoughts or games really for any of the ASIM games. I can say I am excited for Gears of War E-Day, which, by the way, that's coming out, I think, in June. No, not in June. I think there's the trailer. The trailer part. Which I actually want to be a part of, to the point to where like I think I even messaged them out. I actually personally messaged the directors, or not the directors, the actual YouTube channel of Gears of War to let me play to let me to see if they can let me test it. I would love to personally test it. I love Gears of War. I really do. Let me see if I can find the actual date. Because I know I put it on here because I put it on my post. For those of you that don't know, I put a lot of my stuff on my posts and that stuff. So if you guys ever want to check out for what I have in store, or want to see any future stuff, look at my community posts. Look at my posts. You'll see them. June 7th, there's a Xbox game showcase, but then right after that is the Gears of War E-Day Direct. Which is going to be so much fun. I'm just going to enjoy the game when it comes out. But as far as any ASIM games go, I mean, I think that's pretty much about it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I can talk about, maybe. Okay, so I think what I can talk about is, as far as any other live streams go, I don't know when I will have another live stream, whether it be tomorrow, whether it be in the next few days, whether it be a few months, a few weeks. I don't know. But for those of you that have stayed this long, thank you so much for 363 subscribers. You guys are amazing for what y'all do. Honestly, I don't even know what to say about this. It is amazing from how far I went, from less than 100 subscribers all the way up to 363 subscribers. I thank every single one of you for subscribing to the channel. And please, and those of you that aren't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you, and it's free. You can always change your mind later. That's what everyone keeps saying, and that's exactly what I do. I try to do these contents for fun, and even if it's not like this, I try to do it for fun. I try to do it with a reasonable time. I can't be perfect, and I'm not going to be perfect. In fact, I'm already at 2 hours at this point. I'm also tired. But I keep going. I keep doing what I'm doing, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep going. just keep doing what I'm doing. As far as any other plans and future things that I have in store, I don't actually have anything to release just yet. Go Phantom is still in production. I'm sorry it's taking so long. Like I said, the fight scene is giving me such a hard time to the point where like I literally feel like I'm feeling like I'm having a stroke when I'm trying to do the fight scenes. But I'm doing the best I can to try to get it out there. I need to get it out. Like I need to get it out, especially since I want to start episode 1 and episode 2 right. I mean, it's been, when was the last time that I posted about Go Phantom? The last time I remember posting about stuff about Go Phantom was almost 8 months ago. It is very bad, especially at almost close. That's literally almost 2/3 of a year. That is bad. That is very, very bad. So I'm gonna have to step up my game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to step up my game. It's literally sad, really, to the point where I really need to step it up. It's almost embarrassing even, because I do all these other videos, I do all these other things, and then I still haven't even finished the one thing that we want, that me and my friend want to continue. We want to continue this series, but we haven't, I haven't even finished it. That's the problem with that. And it's not their fault. It's nobody's fault. If anything, it's my fault. But it's not anybody's fault for this. So I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. But in the meantime, I will see how I can get the episode out as quickly as possible. Especially since I have everything. I just need to complete it. That's the issue. As far as any plans for the 500 subscriber mark, or even the 1,000 subscriber mark, my goal is to see if I can get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Which everyone that does, you guys have loads of time. It's not like we're in a rush. A Sonic rush. You know what? Never mind. It's not like we're in a rush. I'm not expecting rushing or anything like that. But hey, it would be nice to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I believe it can happen. I believe it will happen. It's just a matter of when it will happen. I hope before the end of the year. Maybe at the end of the year exactly. Maybe. Possibly. It could be. But we'll see. As far as the 500 mark, I might do a video, or maybe a 500 milestone video. Maybe like a little mini collab or something like that with everyone. Which, speaking of, I did a collab, one of those post collabs. Only one person did it, which is alright, especially since it was my first collab that I had done. Well, actually, I take that back. It was my first gacha collab. I've done multiple collabs before, but it's more of a gacha thing. Yeah, man, I think that's about it out of the terms of out of the terms of like special updates, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have any videos planned. I'd say maybe some lore drop videos that I'll probably have later on in the future. I can't really say for sure though. But in the meantime, yeah, I mean, I guess that will be it for today. I can see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can stream tomorrow. If I cannot, it will probably be later on at a different time. I can't really say for sure if I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll probably leave a community post in case it does happen. I can't really say for sure, but what I can say is, until next time, everyone, please take care, and hey, thank you all so much. Even the ones that did join the stream, thank y'all. I thank every one of you. All right. Well, take care, everyone, and farewell. And remember, may your heart be your guiding key.